Hello everyone. Welcome to the Style3D Simulator tutorial. This session is the 7th part of the in-depth simulator course. The focus is on introducing the pose clothing adaptation feature. Before the animation begins, the model assets typically have an initial pose. The clothing adaptation feature is about aligning the clothing with the initial animation pose. Here, we continue to use the previous animation and clothing. This dance pose represents my initial stance. First, I'll remove the animation assets. Before proceeding with clothing adaptation, it's essential to have the body collision partitions drawn. Next, select our model and load the clothing file in the metadata asset. After loading, click Bind, Group, and Save successively to add automatic skinning and grouping for the clothing. Select the model and add animation assets. Now, you can see the model has moved to the position and pose before the animation, and the clothing has adapted automatically. Next, click Unbind to remove automatic skinning and observe the changes. Remove animation assets, reset the model to its original position and pose, and then add animation assets again. You'll notice that the clothing no longer automatically follows the model, and clicking Preview in Editor has no effect. This is because automatic skinning adapts the clothing from its original position to the character's current pose instantly, making it a simple operation. Next, let's reapply automatic skinning and simulate in real time to observe the effect. In addition to automatic skinning, clothing adaptation can also be achieved through simulation transition, pose fitting. First, remove animation assets and check Enable Pose Fitting in the Pose Fitting section. Remove the clothing file temporarily. Next, find the animation file in the browser and double-click to open the animation editing window. Create a pose asset in the upper options and select the current pose. After creation, load the pose asset into a pose asset by dragging it in. Keep other values unchanged, using default settings, and then load the clothing file again. Continue to add animation assets for the model. Click Pose Fitting, and the clothing will adapt to the starting pose of the animation through simulation transition. An adaptation progress box will appear in the lower right corner. It's important to note that when using pose fitting, the time steps in the Style3D plugin's solver parameter settings should not be set to 0. Also, adjusting the animation playback rate will affect pose fitting results. Although the operation may seem a bit complex, and there's a simulation transition duration, pose fitting is versatile for almost any action and clothing, especially suitable for integrating SDKs into automated universal products. Alright, that covers all the content for this lesson. Feel free to give the video a like, share it, and participate in the comments section. See you in the next video.